Switzerland consistently ranks among the world's most expensive countries, with prices driven up by high wages and strong purchasing power. Despite recent currency fluctuations, the Swiss franc remains robust against the euro, keeping import costs relatively stable. Inflation has hovered around 1.5% in the past year, reflecting moderate increases in consumer prices. The employment rate is at a historic high of about 80%, supporting strong domestic demand. To comprehend current economic situation, let's just start with the list of expenses. Apartment prices. In Zurich, a studio in the heart of the city will set you back about 2,200 francs a month, while on the outskirts you can save 400 francs and pay roughly 1,800. Up one size to a two-bedroom flat and you're looking at 3,000 francs downtown, or 2,500 outside the city center. When buying, the average price per square meter in Zurich is about 18,000 francs. That means a 50 square meter apartment to purchase will set you back approximately 900,000. In the canton of Uri or Thurgau, renting a 50 square meter flat averages 1,600 francs per month, whereas the purchase price in this canton is nearly 350,000. 2. Utilities. Basic utilities, including electricity, heating, water, and garbage, for a 70 square meter apartment average 200 francs per month. A standard unlimited data internet package costs around 50 each month. Adding a digital TV subscription tacks on approximately 30 francs to your bill. Mobile phone plans with 10 gigabytes of data, calls and SMS run about 30 monthly. Many providers bundle internet and TV, which can save around 20 francs per month. 3. Health insurance. In Zurich, the average mandatory basic health insurance premium is about 350 francs per person each month. Premiums vary by deductible choice, with higher deductibles reducing monthly costs by up to 30%. Many expats opt for a 500 deductible as a balance between premiums and out-of-pocket risk. Supplemental coverage for dental or alternative medicine adds 50 to 100 more. Payment can be made monthly or annually, with an annual discount of around 2% if paid up front. Also, comparing offers from multiple insurers can save around 300 francs per year on basic coverage. 4. Groceries. Groceries depend highly on your habits. Milk is around 1.8 francs a liter. A kilogram of Swiss cheese will run you roughly 25. Sliced ham costs around 30 per kilogram. Chicken breast is priced at about 28 per kilogram. A dozen eggs sell for approximately 6 francs. Fresh produce like apples costs 3 francs per kilogram and bananas around 2. Altogether, a single person should budget around 600 per month for groceries, whereas a family of 3 will spend closer to 1,500 francs monthly. 5. Eating out. A standard cappuccino in a Zurich cafe costs about 6 francs. A croissant is priced near 2.50 additionally. A restaurant hamburger will set you back around 24 francs. Kebab from a takeaway stand averages 12. Dining at a mid-range pizzeria costs about 20 per pizza. Pair your meal with wine at 8 francs a glass or beer at 7, and a moderate dining out habit lands around 500 francs a month. 6. Transportation. Getting around Zurich with a monthly pass is 87 francs. A single-ride tram or bus ticket is 4.3 francs. Trains to Bern cost about 50 francs one way, while a trip to Paris starts at 120. Many locals buy a Swiss half-fare card for 185 francs yearly to halve most ticket prices. Cycling is also popular, with bike-sharing options starting at 2 francs per hour. 7. Car ownership. Car insurance and road taxes alone can total around 385 Swiss francs each month. A motorway vignette is 40 per year. Nowadays, petrol prices hover near 1.8 per liter. Parking prices in Zurich vary depending on location and time of day, but generally range from 2 to 4 francs per hour. Urban parking permits in Zurich cost around 150 francs per month. Altogether, car ownership expenses can easily reach 500 monthly, depending on the car usage and city of registration. 8. Public schools. Public primary and secondary schools in Switzerland are tuition-free for residents. The only additional costs are minimal fees for textbooks, materials, and excursions, usually under 10 francs per month. Private and international schools, by contrast, charge on average 30,000 per year. Canton Zurich provides bilingual programs at no extra cost. 9. Daycare. Full-day childcare for toddlers in Zurich averages 2,600 francs per month before subsidy. With the part-time placement, let's say 3 days a week, you need to pay around 1,500 monthly. Fees depend on hours attended, with hourly rates between 15 to 20 francs. After subsidies, however, the daily rate usually drops to around 70 francs, reducing the monthly cost to about 1,400. These subsidies differ between cantons and decline as household income rises. The final expense depends on your place of residence. 10. Leisure. When it comes to leisure and personal services, a haircut in Zurich is around 60 francs. Monthly gym memberships also average 60 francs. Private music lessons for piano or guitar are about 80 per hour. Swimming pool passes or aqua fitness classes run roughly 50 francs monthly. Yoga and Pilates studios charge around 25 per drop-in class. Budgeting around 150 per month on leisure and personal upkeep is prudent. Total for a single in Zurich. Adding the 2,000 francs of studio rent to 600 groceries, 260 utilities, 350 health insurance, and 87 transport gives roughly 3,300 just for basic needs, including 300 for occasional eating out and 150 for leisure. The total is 3,750 every month. With small buffers for incidentals, a single person in Zurich should budget around 4,000. This figure aligns with typical expat recommendations for comfortable living. Total for a single in Uri. In Uri, the rent price for a studio apartment is 1,200. Groceries are the same 600, utilities 260, health insurance 350, and 60 transport, totaling 2,470. Eating out and leisure can drop to 300. Thus, a single person in Uri can live comfortably on about 2,800 per month. Family of 3 in Zurich. 2-bedroom flat in Zurich is around 3,000 francs, utilities 540 and 1,500 groceries. Adding 700 for health insurance and 174 transport for 2 adult passes brings the total to 5,900 francs. Daycare for 1 child after subsidies is 1,400. Leisure and personal services can cost around 500, and eating out can be close to 1,000. All told, families of 3 in Zurich should budget roughly 8,800 per month. Family of 3 in Uri. In Uri, the rent for 2-bedroom apartment is 1,800 francs plus 1,500 groceries and 540 utilities. Health insurance is 700 and transport 120, giving us a subtotal of 4,660. If you need to use a daycare for your child, it will be 1,400 as well, and leisure and eating out will cost you around 700, bringing the monthly total to about 6,800. So that is Switzerland's true living cost. We hope this detailed breakdown helps you plan your move or budget with confidence. If this video delivered value, give us a thumbs up or subscribe. See you soon.